Again, everyone, beginning this hour with a Fox 10 News alert. Phoenix police investigating an officer-involved shooting.
Yeah, so this happened in the area of 96th Avenue and Camelback Road. The scene's still very active. That's where Steve Nielsen is live this morning with one of the public information officers to get us some more information about what exactly went down. Good morning, Steve.
Yeah, good morning. Yeah, we heard there was an officer-involved shooting. Obviously, that happened just a little after midnight here at 96th Ave and Camelback, and we bring in Sergeant and Justus to get some more info on just what sort of happened and what led up to this scene involving officers here.
Yeah, so two of our officers were working in an off-duty capacity at this location in full uniform last night. At some point during the evening, they were asked by the establishment to remove one of the patrons from the bar. They asked that person to leave, and he did. However, he kind of stayed in the parking lot for a little while, eventually got in his vehicle and drove away. However, he drove back by and fired a gun nearby where those two officers in full uniform were standing, and so the officers returned fire. He was able to get away at that point, but we located him not too long afterwards at around 67th Avenue and Earl, and he has been taken into custody. Luckily, nobody was injured in this incident, no community members, the suspect wasn't injured, and our officers weren't injured. So we're going to be out here for several hours going through evidence and looking for video surveillance and speaking to witnesses.
And just to understand that off-duty component, these were still uniformed officers though, right?
Yeah, so our officers have the opportunity to pick up side jobs per se. They'll be in full uniform, they have full authorities, they're just paid by a third party to do security, traffic control. You'll see a lot of that, but they are in full uniform, they're fully capable Phoenix police officers and have full authority.
And just, I mean, to understand how this all started, this was a pretty, a routine and agitated person at a bar, right? I mean, there was no indication necessarily that it would lead to something like this?
Yeah, so you never know, right? That's the thing. We never know what's going to lead to a situation like this. But yes, we do come across situations like this often where we're asked to escort people off of properties, trespass them from properties. And, you hope they don't result in things like this, but sometimes that's what happens.
And can you kind of walk us through where we are here in the scene? Because the bar where this happened, it's down the road there. There's almost sort of like two scenes here around this establishment.
Yeah, so the bar is just behind us. The officers escorted him out, and then there's kind of a sidewalk that you can go through to the back parking lot, and he drove through the back parking lot, and that's where he fired the rounds.
So if the officers were back there, I imagine they had some indication something was off.
Yeah, they had an idea that he was driving back around, and they just wanted to make sure that there weren't going to be any problems. So they went back there to make sure he was leaving.
And when you mentioned that he had this suspect had fired his weapon, was he firing it at those two officers?
So that's what we're still trying to figure out, right? One of our officers had a body-worn camera. The other officer is not assigned to a patrol function and doesn't have a body-worn camera assigned to him. But so the one body-worn camera does show that the shots are being fired in the direction of the officers. Whether, it was fired directly at the officer, right above the officer, that's going to be something that'll come out during the investigation.
And you said then he fled, and they were able to find him a little distance away from here. Any idea what charges he'll be facing?
So aggravated assault on a police officer. There were some citizens in the area as well, so aggravated assault on them, likely endangerment. There could be many.
Gotcha. And you said at this point, you guys are going to be here for a little while, right? Because there's still a lot to figure out.
Yeah, so as you can imagine, it was a crowded bar, a lot of people to talk to. We're checking for video surveillance. We're picking up evidence at the scene. We still have some of the officers out on the scene that we're speaking to as well. So it'll be a couple hours that we'll be out here still.
Thank you so much. Appreciate you talking to us this morning to get a breakdown for our viewers, because it's a lot of activity. If you're driving around here this area, you'll definitely see the crime scene tape. You'll see the multiple mobile commands here in this area. So that's the recap here from Phoenix Police that they say happened just after midnight this morning.
Yeah, Steve, and the sergeant just mentioned that there were a lot of people. How crowded was that area where the shots were actually fired?
I still have a sergeant here, so let me ask that. Any idea how crowded it was inside of that bar? Was there a lot of people around?
Yeah, so I got here not too long afterwards, maybe 40 minutes afterwards, and it was still pretty crowded. The bar had a lot of people in it.
So obviously that kind of ups the ante, too, when shots are fired and you have so many innocent people all around.
Yeah, so whenever shots are fired, especially in an area where there's that many people, the possibility of somebody being injured is heightened. We were very lucky this time that nobody was injured.
And these shots, these were fired, though, behind the bar, correct? Not initially into the bar.
Yes, but there's a driveway just south of the bar, just west of the bar, or east of the bar, where vehicles are parked. So there are people in the parking lot right in that area.
Gotcha. Thank you very much, Sergeant. Appreciate it. So, important update there. I mean, crowded bar, this is pretty scary.
Yeah, thanks, Steve. Great job out there. We appreciate your hard work.